will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Grabbed along the boards by DeMello. Chase in front! They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
And it's a quick pass to Hall. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early...
Holy smokes, what a shot!
Oh, that's a beauty, James. I mean, that shot puck is right there, and he's able to get it off so fast, quick release, and how about his accuracy?
We're still in the early stages of this period. Winnipeg's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Jets win possession here in the open ice. Feeds the puck to Scheifele. Oh, great play to sidestep the puck. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. The Jets taking it off the wall. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Skates to the crease. Scores! Right on target. Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops.
The Hurricanes win the draw. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Carolina's got the puck here in the open ice. The Hurricanes played along the boards. And that pass attempt is deflected. Makes some space. Great read with the stick. Slides the pass over to Hall. Drives to the paint. And he's got the answer for that one. Moves it on over to Ehlers. And he takes the feed. Back to the point it goes. And that's poked away. Slides it quickly to Orlov. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Jets gain possession. Perfetti's moving the puck through his own zone. Rocked him in the open ice. Tries to get it to Martinick. Takes it to the front. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Puck scooped up by Miller. Pass to Niederreiter. And he takes the dish. Quick pass across to Burns. And that's just out of reach. Moves the puck. The Jets carry it along the wall. Here's a pass in front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage. More than half the period has expired. The Hurricanes are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. The Jets win the faceoff. And that's blocked in traffic. Gets the puck over to Svechnikov. Carolina's got it behind the net. From behind the net. And that's intercepted by Tanev. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Dished on over to Stankoven. Shot! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And that's poked away by Chatfield. Feeds it over! And there's the whistle after that big-time shot. I think it busted the glass.
Yeah, it didn't shatter, though. It's amazing today with the new technology of the sticks and the way these players shoot the puck that it didn't just blast and shatter and explode. Instead, it's a crack, so the maintenance crew will come out and they'll just replace the panel.
And that goes off a body. Sends it quickly to Robinson. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Jets looking against the half wall. And that's poked away by Velarde. Quick pass to Slavin. Takes control of the puck. Handles the pass. the puck across to Jankowski. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. From the point, they take control of it. And he hangs on to the puck. Hammers one at the net. Too much congestion in front. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Quick feed to Scheifele. They've got numbers here. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Ooh, that doesn't go well. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Opening face-off for period number two, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Jets with a strong opening frame, James, and they've got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period. They really don't have to change much. They dominated possession time, and it translated into execution.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Jets are up 3-1. Scheifele's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he takes the pass. Takes it into the slot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Winnipeg's got it across the line. And that's knocked away by Orlov. The Hurricanes have it now. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Answered the call on that play. Denies him again. Hughes trying to shake loose. Oh, great defensive effort. Into the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Ehlers is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. Here he is from the slot. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Walker's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here. Nemestikov's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Slides it across. Too much traffic in the lane. Slavin's got it in the defensive end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Carolina's going to play it from the corner. And that slides right out to center ice. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now he passes up to Stahl. Coming to the front of the net. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Carolina's won it. Feeds it to Martin. Glove save! Quick reflexes. Connors taking it from his own end.
Walker's penalty is almost expired.
Winnipeg's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Hurricanes still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by one. Winnipeg's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Here's a short pass to DeMello. Too many bodies in the way. Directs it on over to Aho. Takes the feed. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Jostles the puck loose. The Jets take it across the blue line. Moves it to Barron. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Dishes it off. The true North strong in three-time Winnipeg. Winnipeg's taken a 2-goal lead here in the back half of the second. What's jumping Cheryl?
Well, their consistency, how they've been managing the puck. I mean, over half a game has been played here, and they have absolutely dominated in terms of possession.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. Takes the pass. And that was stopped. Picked up along the wall by Appleton. The Jets walk the line. Puck run by Appleton. And there it is, stopped by Anderson. Works it across to Robinson. And that's intercepted by Miller. Gaining momentum up along the side. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Appleton. The Jets played along the wing. Broken up by Jankowski. Into the offensive end now. Taken by Robinson. Look out. Oh, he caught all of that. What a save by Hillebuck.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Play is called for offside. The Jets have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Quick pass to Jarvis. What a steal in his own end. The Jets will play from the defensive zone. Passes it over. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Morrissey. Tosses it on to Ehlers. There's a shot. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Winnipeg's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. And now it's grabbed by Chatfield. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Slides it up to Svechnikov. Picking up some steam at center ice. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go.
Anderson's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Winnipeg's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Puck picked up by Svechnikov. Look at that, he's creating a whole lot of space there. Shot! Comes up with the block. Penalty coming up here.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Stalls won the draw here in the defensive zone. Carolina's looking to break out. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Pionk. Great reach with the poke check by Burns. Now over to, look at this, 2-on-1. Passes it over, and that pass is blocked. Slides it across to Nemestikov. Shot! Turns him away. Dishes it to Burns. Winnipeg's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And a great save. Slides it over with pace to Hall. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone.
Scheifele's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's had a multi-point night, and it's not done yet. Slavin's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Quick feed to Perfetti.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
Oh, he scores! Wow!
Now the cross move, how many times have we seen this attempt, but this time is perfectly executed. A flick of the wrist up onto the blade and into the net.
The Jets win the draw here in the neutral zone. Winnipeg's on the attack. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Puck scooped up by Aho. Moves into the slot. Turns it aside with the glove.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Quick feed to Svechnikov. Tries to get the puck over to Orlov. Taken by Walker. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Quick pass over to Niederreiter. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Blocker saved by Anderson. Does it again with the stop.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low.
All alone! Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Pushes it across to Jarvis. Carolina's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Jankowski. Here's a chance. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Barron's got control of it now behind the cage. Puck grab by Miller. Here's a short pass to Stanley. Oh, look at this. Stanley's got it in the offensive zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. And that's broken up.
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway. And then all of a sudden, the defender comes out of nowhere and stops the opportunity.
Great play. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Puts it on net. And he makes a save there.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Passes the puck over to Iafallo. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Picked up along the boards by Hall. They've got the defense outnumbered. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Here's a chance! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Made the stop on the play. 55 seconds to go. Broken up at center by Ehlers. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Sends it out front. Couldn't complete the pass. From center they get into the attacking area. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Taken along the wall by Aho. Up along the wing. Along the half wall with the puck. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Knocks the puck loose. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Winnipeg's offense on full display tonight, and they stayed with it from puck drop right to the final horn.
What I really liked about it, James, is they weren't predictable with their shooting. So they were shooting.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance, and gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Morrissey's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Big time stop there.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Feeds it over. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Sandberg.
Winnipeg's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
On the attack along the boards. Great reach with the poke check. Tries to feed it over to Marchand. The Jets have it from their own end. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Shakes off the coverage. Blocked in traffic. Shuts him down. And he takes a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Puck picked up by Lowry. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Luosterainen. Jabs the puck away. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Schmidt. Grabbed along the board by Lowry. And it's off the iron. Puck scooped up by Schmidt. Moves it to Luosterainen. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Panthers are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Winnipeg sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Panthers get a hold of it. Slides by the check. Campbell's on the poke check, and it pays off. Tap dances around the check. Gets in front of it. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. The Panthers will play it against the boards. Sends it over to Connor. Levels him with the hit. Florida's on the attack. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Oh, lost his stick on that collision.
He gets robbed, James, almost as if he wasn't.
He's got a little jump. He's in, all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. There's another consecutive save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
My goodness, the pressure really building here on the offensive end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Picked up along the wall by Semiskevich. That's off a stick. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. Oh, what a chance here. Ran out of runway on the play. Ekblad's lugging the puck. The Panthers are on the attack. And that's picked up in the defensive end. Oh, he's got a step. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right. But his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Again, the denial by the goaltender. Oh, and he tracks it. And one last save. Well, fun start to this one as period number one comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game. And we'll be back in the morning. The Jets have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number two. The Panthers pick up steam and are on the attack. Barkov's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. And off the face-off, they take possession. Shakes himself free. Great pad save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Oh, it's straight out! It's straight out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the complete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
The Jets get a hold of the puck. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Jets get a hold of the puck off the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save. Slides the puck over. Slides into Marchand. Breakaway. And he turned that one aside. The Jets look to start the transition game. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Florida's ready to go on the attack. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Nemestikov. Takes a shot. Scooped up along the wall by Ehlers. Cuts it down. A stop. Taken by Nemestikov. Slides it across. Oh, what a close save. Wow.
Bobrovsky's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Winnipeg's won the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Miller. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Comes up with the stop. Puck back by Kulikov. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Winnipeg's got the puck behind the net. Slides it quickly to Lowry. Loses the coverage there. And now it's grabbed by Lowry. Winnipeg's got the puck against the wall. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Avoids the defender. Struck out! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Sends the pass in front. Brings it off the post. How did he stop that one?
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Winnipeg's won the draw in the neutral zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Takes a shot. Off target. Picked up along the boards by DeMello. Great hits-up play with the stick by Forsling. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there.
Winnipeg's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Keeps possession. Now a quick pass to Barkov. From the point, looks to make something happen. Hammers one. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. No room for that one to get through. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
And he slides it quickly to Tkachuk. Here's a shot. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
The Panthers have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, I just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go, period number 3. It's been a back-and-forth affair, and it's been a fun one tonight. Forces the turnover. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Across the line along the left wall. Quick shot. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Winnipeg's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
Taken along the wall by DeMello. Grabs the puck. Sends it to the middle, and that's stopped. Winnipeg's playing it from the side. A chance! Oh, what a slick stop by Bobrovsky.
Scheifele's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Morrissey's got the puck in his own zone. Taken by Jones. From the right side, they gain the zone. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. On the backhand. Quick pass to Nemestikov. They score! And it's back-to-back ties.
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Jets have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck picked up by Nikolai. Coming to the slot. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it.
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
The Panthers desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Slides it on over to Nemestikov. Look at this. Here's a backhand. He scores! Tie game.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Panthers get exactly what they were looking for. A tying goal, and look at this, where we are now in the third.
They're back in this game, James. They've shifted the momentum, but it's their urgency. They've been all over the puck. Their first few strides have been hard, and you can tell they want this one.
Gives them nothing in front. Handles it along the blue line, and it rings the post.
Winnipeg's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
The Jets have it now. Winnipeg's across the blue line. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Jets have a critical 1-goal lead here in the third. Cheryl, what's the strategy now?
Well, there's a couple of them, and I like to press because I think it's really important. That's how you got the lead, but you have to be very mindful. When the puck turns over, you have to get back to the middle of the ice and certainly protect.
Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Passes over to Iafallo. They go on the attack through center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Across the line, down the left wall. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And then he moves it quickly to off the post.
Florida's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe. If this game is close, then get another one. They can get right back in it.
And that's a smart heads-up play. They've got a 2-on-1. Ran out of time and couldn't get the shot off. Tries to get the puck to Barkov. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Put it off the post!
The Jets can't get frustrated here at their play. Yes, they've hit multiple posts, but they are in the lead, and they're continuing to get a number of shot opportunities and offensive chances. Just stick with it, and eventually another one will go in. Where everyone has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Makes the save! And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. From point blank! Monster save by Hellebuyck.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Florida's got it in their own zone. Quick shot! They score! A power play goal!
Well, special teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Quick feed to Pionk. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Can't keep a hold of it. Here they come on the rush. Goes right to the crease. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. He got all of that one. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Ekblad. They've got numbers here. A chance in front! Winnipeg's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. The Panthers win the draw. Slides the puck over to Luosterainen. Driving right to the front. Denies him.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save. He scores! What a goal! Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Panthers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Morrissey. They've got an on-line rush. And we are all over with this one. Winnipeg's third check made this a long night for those defenders, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, they're able to retrieve the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, but most...
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Raleigh, North Carolina. Flair country to some. It's EA Sports coverage of the Canes. It's about to go down. The Panthers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Forsling stick handling in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Blocked in traffic. Tremendous read as he punts it away with the paddle. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Sends it quickly to Svechnikov. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Florida's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Fires it! Great chance and an even better save! Slides it over with pace. Here's a chance! On the breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Florida's got a hold of the puck now. And moves the puck into a high-pressure situation. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Takes it to the net. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Oh, great read on the play. Poked away by Walker. Quick feed to Jarvis. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Lusterainen. Teed up, and the stick collapses.
Well, in good position there for that one-timer, and as he bears down with that bottom hand, boom, it explodes.
With the stop. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Receives the pass. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves it over to Jankowski. Takes the puck at the point. Dishes it off. Stops that one. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. Past the midway mark in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Barkov's moving the puck through his own zone. Shot! Just wide. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gains the zone through the middle. All alone! Centering feed! Oh, off the iron! Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Barkov.
Bobrovsky's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Good defensive stop at the poke check. Moves the puck up to Boqvist. The Panthers take it along the wall. It's in! He scores! The Panthers finally break through here in period number one.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
Takes the bump but still hangs on to the puck. Denied with the glove by Anderson. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Bennett. A chance at the rush here.
to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Big time stop there. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. And play has resumed here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one's played. What do you make of this one?
Bobrovsky's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Picked up along the wall by Svechnikov. And it's a quick pass to Burns. Drills him. Slips by the check. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Slavin's got the puck along the blue line. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Lots of time left in this period. The Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead. Florida's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Passes it to Forsling. Takes a shot, and that's blocked away. Oh, he delivers a thunderous hit check. Big-time save and a big-time shot. He looks deep to Kotkaniemi. Moves by the check. That's a textbook save by Bobrovsky. One-timer. Oh, spectacular save on the play. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Florida's got it along the wall. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Intercepted. Puck scooped up by Bennett. Moves inside. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Hurricanes have it now. Looks to make a play over to Hall. Passes it over. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Luostar's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Moves it to Nikolai. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Florida's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
That's a solid hit. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Loses possession after he takes a little hit.
Luostarainen's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal...
They score! And just like that, we are tied.
Well, great defense leads to offense. At least that's what I'm going to say as a former defender, James, who is only on the PK. They attack the puck, and they get an opportunity, and they get the shorty.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Battle along the boards. He might have a step here. He's in! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Through center along the wing. The Panthers take possession in the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there.
Burns is almost back in the play.
Shuts him down.
Anderson's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Scooped up along the wall by Burns. Puck picked up in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Slavin. Quick feed down low. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Jones. And he takes the feed. Feeds it over. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Moves it to Stankoven. Oh, this looks dangerous. Blocked with a capital B ending that rush. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Panthers are being called for tripping. The Hurricanes will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, James, an opportunity to see the league's top-ranked power play their first one of the game to get the go-ahead goal. And what a line this is. They can move the puck, the ability to find open lanes, and man, can they shoot.
Carolina's got the puck. Sends the pass over. And that's broken out. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Panthers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Moves it around along the half wall. Avoids the poke check. Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
Puck grabbed by Walker. Hammers one from the point. Denies him with the save. Here he is on the tip. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Oh, and he stops that one. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Skating with it. There's a collision. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Carolina's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Here they come on the attack. Sidesteps the check. And a great save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Feeds it on over to Orlov. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Bobrovsky. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. The Panthers are in transition. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Stankoven. Moves it quickly over to Forsling. The Panthers played along the boards. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. And he's taken down on the play. Here's the moment of truth. Puts it on net. Scores! And with that, we are tied as he converts on the penalty shot.
Well, the penalty shot doesn't happen if there isn't an A for effort on the play, James. And he earns the A there, and he earns the A for execution.
The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Nice poke check. And somehow he hangs on. Slides by the check. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. We can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And now it's grabbed by Chatfield. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Lays into the body. Stopped by the goaltender getting a piece of that one.
Anderson's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Taken by Marchand. Skates to the crease. That's blocked. The Panthers carried along the wall. Pass across to Jarvis. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Shot. Denies him on the play. Stahl's got it in the defensive end. Chatfield's got it along the wing. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end.
Carolina's got a lead in this game predominantly because of that second line and the offensive production that they've had in this game. There's a lot of motion. They're playing well. They've got good speed, and I've been really impressed with their play. Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. They've got some momentum here. Quick pass to Kulikov. Back to the blue line. Can't get it to go. They go on the attack from the left side. Makes a move in front. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Carolina's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Tosses it to Nosek. Oh, what a move! And the puck check. Oh, smart play. Quick shot. Scores! And just like that, we've got a 1-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
The Hurricanes win it. And he slides it quickly to Robinson. Slips by the check. Picked up along the boards by Jankowski. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass over to Jones. And that doesn't reach the net. Slides it across. Takes it in front. Puck picked up by Robinson. Look at this. Over the line. A pass. Passes again. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Florida's looking to break out. Handles the puck. Offside the call. Will get a reset. Here in the late going of the frame, Florida's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. The Panthers win possession here in the open ice. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And that's offside, stopping the play. The Hurricanes have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Florida's got it in their own zone. Nice pass back. Quick feed to Marchand. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. The Hurricanes gain possession. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Mikkola. Samoskevich has got the puck. There's a rocket of a shot. It's in. They score. And just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here, making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole. And look at them now. They're right back in it.
Dishes it off. Comes up with the stop. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Into the attacking area from the left side. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Carolina's won the face-off at center. Passes it over. Bobrovsky's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. The Panthers will play from the defensive zone. Directed over to Orlov. Oh, look at this. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Carol, this is one of those games that the analytics departments will look at and say, the math doesn't add up here.
And sometimes it's about the eye test. We look up this...
The Hurricanes take possession to get this one underway. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Carolina's got the puck inside the offensive zone. The Jets have it from their own end. Gains the zone along the right wall. Here's the pass. Right in the low slot. Long jam in front. That's broken up.
Svechnikov's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Feeds it over. Moves it to Stankoven. Strong defensive effort. Here we go. 2-on-1. Oh, what a save! Grabs the puck in the corner. Sends a pass over. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Gets in front of a one-timer. Puck sent over to Svechnikov. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Nemestikov's got it against the boards. Here's a chance behind the net. Moves it quickly over to DeMello. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Perfetti. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Scores! What a shot! The Jets finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
Grabbed along the board by Pionk. Tremendous hip check on the play. Handles the pass at center. Shot! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Pionk's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, here we go! Denied by Anderson. Slides it quickly to Jarvis. The Jets pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And that's poked away. Chatfield's taking it from his own end. Picked up along the wall by Niederreiter. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes. Jarvis scoops it up from the back of the cage. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover.
Winnipeg's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it's going to be.
Denies that opportunity. Now a quick pass to Robinson. And that's stolen by Tanev. Handles the puck at the point. Moves by the check. The Jets have it from the corner. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets Sullivan with the foul. Picked off by Robinson. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Passes on over to Miller. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. He's got a step. Oh, sews up a pokeball as it's poked away.
And he knows exactly where he is in his crease to be able to make this play. If he misses, James, it's in the back of his net.
Here's a short pass to Walker. Shuts him down.
Hellebuck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Big stop by the keeper.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
First period nearly in the books here. And he takes the feed. And he takes the dish. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Knocked away with the stick by Barron. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Anderson's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Hellebuck's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
The Jets have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. And now it's grabbed by DeMello. Puck scooped up by Scheifele. Winnipeg's on the attack. And that's intercepted, trying to gain a step. What a save on the play! Carolina's got it now. Tremendous sacrifice laying out to block it. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Takes control of the puck. Oh, look at this. Oh, a clutch save!
Anderson's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. The Jets gain possession in their own end. Angles it over to Perfetti. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Puck grab by Sandberg. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's the shot. Misses the net.
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Winnipeg's ahead 1-0. Stalls won the draw here in their own zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Here they come on the attack. Pass back to the point. Oh, that hits the cage! That's using your head. Picked up along the boards by Stahl. Hammers the shot. Oh, comes up with the stop. Here he is in front. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away. They've got numbers. Along the half wall with the puck. Handles the pass. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Stankoven's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Martinic. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Tap dances around the check. On the attack along the boards. Tremendous stop by Anderson. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
The Hurricanes get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Taken by Roslovic. Gains the puck over to Scheifele. And now it's grabbed by Sandberg. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. And that's a great read to force the turnover. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Here's the official call.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Came up with the save on that play. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Winnipeg's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Pionk. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Routine save made by Hellebuck. Pionk's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Miller. In close! They score! How about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Jets gain control of the puck. Winnipeg's in now. Oh, my! Well, it's not a long period of time, but they'll have a brief power play here as the penalty expires. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Now, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up, but you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Puck picked up by Svechnikov. Carolina's on the attack. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Comes up with the steal. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Beats the puck to Martin. Shakes off the coverage. Breakaway, and that's broken up.
Well, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great play, works hard to get back to position, and takes away the shot.
Well, there you go. We've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. The Jets win the draw as this period is underway, and their power play goes back to work. Grabbed along the boards by Morrissey. The Jets played along the wing. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Made the stop on that play. Moves the puck. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Winnipeg's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
That one's turned aside. Scrum along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Morrissey. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end.
Burns is up and ready to go.
The Jets fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Broken up by Connor. Picked up along the wall by Hall. From point blank. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered her, in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch. And that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One goal game now. Tries to the crease. Decides to think about it. Takes a shot. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Centering feed. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Quick feed to Robinson. Nowhere for that shot to go through. More than half the period left to play. The Hurricanes have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Anderson's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
The Jets looking against the half wall. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. And the officials waving off icing here. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. He says, let's get physical on that play. Quick pass across to Lowry. And that puck leaves the zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Cuts to the front. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Miller's stick handling in his own zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Jets are across the line and into the offensive end. Pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Big play inside the defensive zone. And now he angles it across the hall. Oh, glove save and a beauty! Pionk's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, great save right there on the play.
Anderson's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Hellebuck's gonna hang on for a whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame, Winnipeg's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Passes ahead from the right side. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Winnipeg's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Robinson's going to play it against the half wall. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it. To the low slot. Great reach with the poke check by Orlov. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Perfetti. Broken up in the neutral zone by Roslovic. A chance in front! He scores! What a play! Carolina's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important to have their opponent on their heels.
Moves it to Maloney. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Here's a chance. Oh, great save here. The Hurricanes playing along the boards. Puck scooped up by Burns. Takes the feed. Burns plays the puck. And that's a great heads-up play by Scheifele. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Appleton. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Anderson. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And he slides it quickly to Aho. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Off a stick and they can't connect. Puck grab by Martinook. Jarvis plays it against the boards. Stones him on the one-timer. And some textbook body contact there. Giant seconds and he makes the save. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments. to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by DeMello. Moves the puck along the half wall. Finds some space in the corner. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Poked away from danger. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Taken by Barkov. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that's off target as it hits a body. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Connor. Moves the puck across to Reinhart. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew.
He scores! That's Alexander Barkov coming through! Florida's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. They gain the zone from the left side. To his teammate. Taken along the wall by Pionk. Oh, and the goalie catches a break there. Here he is in close. Blocked in front. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
Oh, James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring. It's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Florida's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Grabbed along the board by Rodriguez, and that goes off a player.
Hellebuck's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Here's a chance. Stopped with ease. The Jets have it now. And he slides it quickly to Appleton. Takes it into the slot. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Nosek won the draw here in the open ice. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him on the stopper. Barron's got it in the defensive end. Into the offensive zone. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And a strong physical collision on the play there. From the open ice, they gain the line. Quick stop! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Sends it over to DeMello. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Avoids the poke check. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Takes it to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Miller. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Jets take it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And now it's grabbed by Ekblad. Florida's got him along the wall. Takes the shot, and that's broken up. Poked away in the defensive end. Fires it. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Bennett's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Now a quick pass to Mikula. Stones him on the play. And now he moves it quickly to Ehlers. All alone. Oh, he made it to make that save with time winding down. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Florida's had a rough start and really put themselves in some bad spots to start the game, James, and as a result, they turned over the puck. They have advantage, and I'm telling you, their coach is not going to be happy.
Into the offensive end now. Sneaks by the poke check. The Jets have it now. And he dodges the poke check there. Easily turned aside by Bobrovsky. Jones carries the puck in his own zone. The Jets gain possession. Sends it ahead to Velarde. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Moves the puck to Tkachuk. Moves it around along the half wall. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Moves it over to Nemestikov. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. From behind his own net. And he moves it up to Marchand. Excellent stick work on the play. Nice zone entry from the right side. Sends the pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Knocked off the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, great play to sidestep. He's got a step. Denied by Bobrovsky. Florida's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Thunderous hit check on the play. Here's a short pass to Iafallo. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he'll opt to play the puck here. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Scores! And the party's on in FLA! The Panthers have come to life here in the second. Cheryl, what's your assessment now?
Well, I like the way they've played. They've had a ton of possession. They're just sticking with the game plan, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Stanley's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he hangs on to the puck. Makes some space. And he totally whiffs on that one. Slides it across. And that skips out of the offensive end. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Excellent stick work on the play. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Jets take possession on the neutral zone. Breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Florida's gained the line and into the zone. There's a firm collision. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Makes his presence known on the ice. And it's a quick pass to Miller. And that's poked away by Jones. And he slides it quickly to Niederreiter. Made the stop on the play. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a shot. Nice block. Puck picked up by Appleton. Gaining steam here on the attack. What a great read breaking up the pass. Play is blown dead with the offside. The Jets have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Barkov. From the place 99 made famous. Puck is frozen and we'll get a faceoff. Here in the late goings of the period, Winnipeg's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Grabs the puck at center. The Panthers have it against the wall. Quick pass to Marchand. Takes the pass from the left wing. Hard hit frees up the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that's knocked away by Schmidt. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gets it over to Savaskevich. Can't hang on after that hit. Time ticking away and he comes up big. 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Final frame is underway here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Florida's had a strong 40 minutes of play, and they've dominated possession time, James, but they have to find a way to get up on the board and get the...
He scores! The Jets have gone up by 2 now here in the third, and boy, do they look good.
Well, that's sending a message right to start the third period, isn't it, James? Listen, you're dictating the pace in all different areas of the ice. You come out in the third and you get another one. That's a great way to start third.
Puck scooped up by DeMello. Velarde's got it in the offensive zone. Moves the puck behind the net. And that's blocked from someone in front. Made the stop on the play. Dishes it off. Here's a chance. Denies him in front.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Slides it over to Reinhart. Intercepted. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they skated out of the danger zone. Fires it. He scores! And it's a one-goal game after that one.
That's timely execution, James, because there's still one way left. There's still hope they can get back in this one. Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Sandberg's got it against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Appleton. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Great read in the offensive zone. Scores! Oh, wow!
Well, this keeps going back and forth, doesn't it, James? I'm not sure if the goaltenders like this very much. It's a highly entertaining game, but where's the defense?
As long as we have a voice, I'm all for it. Winnipeg's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Cutting to the front of the net. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Mikola's taking it from his own end. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Taken by Ekblad. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Play rolls on. Big time stop there.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Look out. Slides the paddle in there and puts it away.
Hellebuck's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
Picked up along the boards by Iafallo. Here's a collision with some authority. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. That's a solid check on the play. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Passes it over. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. Loses the coverage there. The Jets played along the boards. The Panthers gain control of the puck. And he loses control here. And he sidesteps the check there. Puck grab by DeMello. Score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Jets continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Oh, look at this! Shot! Score! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback. They're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Winnipeg's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. And now it's grabbed by Morrissey. Florida's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the pass. Florida's got the puck against the boards. And he avoids the puck check with some great edge work. Puck picked up by Appleton. Steps into all of that. Puck exits the zone. Solid hit on the play. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Fantastic save!
Hellebuck's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
And that's intercepted, trying to gain a step. He's in the clear! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Feeds it over. Puck scooped up by Marchand. Taken by Kulikov. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuck.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Jets came out to a blazing start, and then it was just more protect the lead for the rest of the way, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was for both teams in the first period. I think they were getting an earful from their coach saying, listen.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. Great night for hockey here in the Sunshine State as the Panthers are ready to scratch and claw. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Panthers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Tossing to the paint. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Taken along the wall by Kachuk. Great poke check on the reach. Wrist one. Big time stop.
Anderson's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Takes a shot. Scores! And quick as a hiccup there on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
The Panthers crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know there's all that energy. Well, they've corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Works it across to Reinhart. Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a save in front. And a great save. Puck grabbed by Orlov. And now it's grabbed by Walker. The Hurricanes carried along the wall. The Panthers are in transition. Reinhart's got it along the wing. Denies him with a one-timer save. Wow! And he slides it quickly to Walker. Avoids the poke check. The score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Quick feed to Aho. They score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Florida's got the puck along the wall. The Panthers take it from the side. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
The Hurricanes have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Samiskevich has crossed the line and is on the attack now. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Centering feed. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Florida's got it from behind the net. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a save on the play.
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And he keeps that one out.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Avoids the poke check. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Jankowski's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Nosek's won the draw at center. Oakland's got the puck. Strong feed from along the boards. Scores! And we're all tied. New game here, Palmer.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Jones works the puck in his own zone. The Hurricanes have it now. Tries to feed it over to Stahl. Shakes off the coverage. Plays the body into that play. That goes off a twig. Forsling's lugging the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
Sends it quickly to Marchand. Jabs the puck away. Feeds it over to Walker. Now a quick pass to Kotkaniemi. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Delayed penalty coming up here. And that slides right out to center ice. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Fires it on net. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. The Hurricanes special team unit will start the period with the power play. Slides it across. Carolina's got the puck. Aho's carrying it ahead. Sidesteps the check. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Bobrovsky.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Hurricanes will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide. Scores! The go-ahead goal, and a big one at that!
Well, they really take advantage with the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion.
Carolina's won the draw in the neutral zone. Puts it on net. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Ekblad. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Kotkaniemi. Scores on the wraparound. That was gift wrap Christmas present style.
It really was. You got to know where the goaltender is, and you have to know exactly how much space you have, and he just tucks it in the post.
And off the face-off, they take possession. And now he moves it quickly to Orlov. Carolina's got it across the line. And now he tries to get it across to Martinic. Uses the force on that hit. Along the half wall with the puck. The Panthers have it in the offensive zone. Puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. The Hurricanes don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And he keeps possession. Grabs control of it at the point. Shakes loose. Takes the pass. And that goes off course off a body. Gostisbehere's got the puck in his own zone. Great reach with the poke check. Florida's in on the offensive attack now. Shot, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Sends the pass down low. Unable to reach that one. Orlov's going to play to the corner. Trying to shake loose. Oh, and a penalty's coming up on the play.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
Oh, it comes up clutch and goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one, and hey, makes a beautiful save.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a good save on the play as action continues.
Anderson's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on
And
that.
his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. Carolina's widen the gap here with another goal. It's now a 3-goal lead.
Yeah, and it's hard to believe that they put 3 by because they haven't had many shots. Yeah, their shooting percentage has gone through the roof, but the game overall has not been good.
And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Picked up by Kotkaniemi. Slides the puck ahead to Burns. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Jones. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Grabbed along the boards by Fost. Moves the puck over to Hall. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Looks to get the puck over to Hall. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Perfectly executed hip check there. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a shot. Oh, what a great save by Anderson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger. Carolina's got to be impressed with their entire collective team effort here. I mean, the coaching staff, this is exactly how you draw it up. This is the start you want. This is how you want them to run through the second period. Now they just got to finish it out and close it in the third.
Florida's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Hammers a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Florida's got possession of the puck. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Slides the puck to Jankowski. And that's taken away. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Can't get it to go. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Keeps possession on the play. Slides the puck over. Here's a blast. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Panthers play it along the blue line. Puck picked up by Stankoven. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Moves the puck to the attacking area.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Look at the Savardian spinorama. Great forecheck by Martinook. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Florida's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they've dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
To the front! You'll need more than that to beat them. And here's the pass to Svechnikov. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, and it's a good scoring chance. It's a quick release shot, but unable to convert.
Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Slavin's got it behind his own net. Looking for space inside the D zone. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Receives the pass. And he takes the feed. The Hurricanes gain possession. Orlov stick handling in his own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Now he slides it up to Kotkaniemi. The Hurricanes pick up steam and are on the attack. The Panthers have it from their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Moves the puck along the half wall. From the sharp angle, here's a shot. Made the save on the play. Florida's got the puck along the boards. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Puck moved over to Chatfield. Moves it to Fost. Broken up in the neutral zone by Bennett. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Slides it diagonally to Jarvis. And that's stolen by Lusterainen. Slides it across to Stahl. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Passes it over to Gostisbehere. Dishes it to Stahl. Chatfield's moving the puck through his own zone. Blast from the blue line. Turns it away on the slap shot. Jarvis moves the puck to the corner.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Good stand-up hit on the play. Jankowski's got it from behind his own net. And it's a quick pass to Roslovic. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. He got all of that one. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Denies it again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Sends the pass over. Pushes it across to Burns. Moves it quickly over to Slavin. Slides the puck across to Burns. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Picked up along the wall by Slavin. Here's a short pass to Stankoven. Denied by the goaltender. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Florida's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances but can't finish. The Hurricanes win that offensive zone face-off. Puck scooped up by Orlov. The Hurricanes have it now. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Carolina's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Looks to pass it to Orlov. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Intercepted at center by Rodriguez. Puck grabbed by Forsling. With the stop. Carolina's got the puck. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. This is one of those games where you could probably look at and go, the numbers lie here, Cheryl, because I don't know if the right team won.
Analytics don't always tell the story. Sometimes it's the eye test, and I'm telling you, they had a great counter punch and were opportunistic. It's the reason why they won the game.